With millions traveling for Christmas over the next couple weeks, experts warn to be prepared for the sniffles, sneezes, and stuffed up sinuses that inevitably often come with holiday travel. Our Jude Binkley spoke with our local hospitals about how you can help keep yourself and others safe. Jude?
Morgan, there are three main respiratory illnesses that tend to rise this time of year. That's COVID, the flu, and RSV. And we can see data here from the Idaho Department of Health and Welfare, and COVID, the flu, and RSV positivity rates are all at the highest levels they've been this season. And right now, we're also seeing a pretty big surge in RSV. With Christmas around the corner, you'll want to make sure you're spreading holiday cheer instead of sickness this season.
People are in confined quarters. They're not outside as much because of the weather and traveling.
Dr. Patrice Burgess is the chief medical officer at St. Alphonsus. They're expecting a climb in COVID and the flu with the holidays.
Probably haven't seen the most of our flu cases yet. RSV, we seem to have peaked and are starting to come down on the other side of that peak, so not as bad as last year. And then COVID just continues to evolve. Different strains are developing.
One of those new COVID strains is JN.1.
It's becoming increasingly prevalent. Other places in the world, it's becoming the most dominant strain. So we'd probably expect to see something similar here in Idaho.
Dr. Jason Bronner, the primary and urgent care medical director for St. Luke's, says this evolution of the coronavirus may be a little more infectious than previous strains, but it has less severe symptoms.
The suggestion is that it may be a little more infectious. And the symptoms, I'm seeing this a lot in clinic, actually, sore throat, congestion. Those are some of the typical ways that people are presenting when they come in with coronavirus.
But there are still concerns with those who are vulnerable, like the elderly, young children, and the immunocompromised. So it's still crucial to protect yourself and others.
Lots of hand washing. I would recommend, if you're in a crowded area like an airplane, to wear a mask and obviously stay up to date on whichever vaccines you're eligible for. Even though COVID might be a mild illness now for most healthy people, that we still have vulnerable people in our population, and we don't know when we're in the grocery store or we're at work when we're going to expose somebody that is at high risk.
And another piece of advice to keep others healthy that we all learned during the pandemic is if you're sick, make sure to stay home.
I think that's a hard one for some people to still adhere to. All right, Jude, thank you.